Welcome to Iron Nose Tai Chi. Today we're going to do the short Sun style form or Sun style form, and this is really for people who've done the form before. It's not really a learn how to do it video. I will be putting some step-by-step videos on how to learn it. I will talk through it. So if you've done it before or you're familiar with the form, you should be able to follow. Also, if you've done other Sun style forms like the 73 form or the traditional long form, you'd have no worries following this one through. So first of all, just a couple of warm-ups, a couple of knee lifts, and then swapping that to opposite hand. Back to same hand again. A couple of heel lifts up towards your bottom. Again, you can put your hand there so that your hand goes up to, your heel goes up to your hand, and then across to the opposite hand. Okay, and shoulder width stance, sinking down into your stance a little bit, tucking tailbone under, feeling the lower back and the Ming Men open a little bit, turning your body, letting your arms swing. If it's comfortable, letting your head turn to look back over your shoulder so you're getting a full spinal twist from the base of your spine right up to the base of your skull. Making sure your arms are soft, don't hold them out from your body, let them hit your body as you turn. Okay, back to centre, a little bit of butterfly hands, breath in to open, breath out to close. If you can, slowing your breath down, deepening your breath. And then turning to the left hand behind the back, both hands up, turning to the right hand behind the back. Back to centre, a couple of hip circles, nice big circle, breath in for one full circle. Breath out for one full circle. Slow the move down a bit, slow your breath down a bit. And back the other way. Breath in for one full circle. Breath out for one full circle. Okay, just giving your knees a little bit of a rub, getting a bit of warmth around the knee joints. Digging your fingers in and see if you can feel either side of the bottom of your kneecap there. There's a hard bit in the middle, there's little soft bits either side of it and up the side of your kneecap. Massaging into those soft bits, almost like you're trying to get the tips of your fingers into behind your kneecap. And a few gentle knee bends. Feel the calf muscles stretching gently. If you've had a knee replacement, continue with this straight backwards and forwards movement. If not, just gentle circles, nice and soft. And back the other way. Okay, down to the ankles, ball of the foot down, opening the knee, nice big circle. And back the other way. Again, nice big circle. Feeling the hip joint circling and the ankle joint circling. Little shake out, same to the other side, again big circle with the knee, feel the hip joint circling, put your hand there so you can feel your hip if you like to. And back the other direction. Little shake out, give the back and shoulders a bit of a jiggle, give the neck a bit of a shake, give everything a little shake out. Okay, so we're going to start, this form has 3 parts. If you've only done the first part of this form before, you could stop at the end of the first bit and rewind it and just do the first bit again. The first part of the form and the second part of the form are essentially the same. The second part of the form is a mirror image of the first part of the form with the commencing move left out. Okay. Then the third part of the form introduces a couple of new moves, which at the end of this video I'll go over some of those moves because they're a little bit more complicated, okay? Okay, so we're starting in a bit of a Charlie Chaplin-y sort of stance, okay? Now I'll be doing part of the form mirror image because it'll be easier to follow, and then part of the form the same way as you guys. So I'll let you know when I'm changing. So at the moment, I'm being a mirror. So we have our left foot pointed straight towards me, right foot pointed out to the corner out this way, our body also pointed to the corner this way a little. Feeling the rhythm of the breath, we're going to lift our right toe, we're going to turn our body to bring it to the front. So both toes are straight ahead, palms are towards each other. Breath in to draw up, just about shoulder height, breath out to sink, knees bending, and then we step left and right. Okay, we take a nice slow breath in and a breath out. Stepping out to the right into a wide stance for single whip. Opening up, watching the hand we're stepping away from, and we're dropping our right hand down. We bring it back in, bring the foot in onto the ball of the foot, hands extend out and past the cloud hands. Top hand is palm out, bottom hand, a little bit palm down, a little bit palm in. 1 and 2 and 3. And we bring this right hand back up to centre, breath in to open, breath out to close. We turn our right palm up, we drop it down. As it comes back up, left one presses down, and we brush past our left knee with our left hand and we step and press. Okay, at that point I'm going to turn around, so I'm doing the same as you. So we've got left foot flat on the ground, right one on the ball of the foot, left hand palm down, right hand extended out. We take a small step back right, and we play the lute. Front foot's on the ball of the foot. We put it onto the heel, and we turn our palms. So left palm down, right palm up. Flatten the front foot, turn the body to push through, step through. Turn the palms over, right one palm down, left one palm up. Step through. After we finish there, form fists. Front fist draws in, right fist punches over the top. Brush the wrist, step back, and then step and push. Okay, and then we're going to turn our back heel in and our left toe to the front. We take a breath in, opening up to shoulder width, a breath out to close. That's the end of part 1. Okay, part 2, we step out to the left, opening up for single whip, watching the hand we step away from, bringing our left hand down, our left foot in onto the ball of the foot, hands pass, stepping out, turning the body, right hand up, left one down. Same again. And last one. Back to centre, right hand stops at chest height, left hand comes up to join it. Open up, shoulders back a little, breath out. Dropping left hand down, palm down. As it comes back up, right hand presses down. We turn to the right, we brush past our right knee, step, press and follow with a heavy following step. Okay, at that point I'm going to turn around again, so I'm doing the same as you. So we've got our right foot flat, left foot on the ball of the foot, right palm down, left one out in front. We take a small step back and the right foot is touching on the ball of the foot. Put it onto the heel. Palms turn, so right palm is down, left one is up. Flatten the front foot, turn the body to push through, then step through. Turn palms over, left one down, right one up. Turn the body to push through, step through, form fists, and then we're going to punch with the left fist, pulling the right fist in. Brush the wrist, step back, drawing the hands in towards your front toe slides in, small step and a very short, heavy following step. And then heel in, toe to the front, breath in to open, breath out to close. That's the end of part 2. Into part 3, I'm going to do this with my back to the camera. Okay, so we're going to get our left hand palm up, we drop it down. As it comes back up, right hand presses down. We turn to our right, brush knee twist step. Turn that left palm up, stretch over the top of it with the right to grasp the peacock style. Step back, draw in, grasping peacock's tail, right wrist onto left fingers, turn the right palm up, left palm down. Step, turn into your square towards this way, okay? We step back and we turn to the right. That winds us up here. We release that wind to spring. Little following step back to the front. Breath in, breath out. Stepping out left into a nice wide stance, single whip. Watch the hand we move away from. Left toe up, form a fist with the right hand onto the hip. Left toe down, fist under the elbow. Punch under the left elbow. Right foot is on the ball of the foot. We take a small step back right, drop our right hand down. Take a bigger step back left. Right hand and right toe come up and we turn. Okay, now this is where it might get a bit confusing because you're going to have your back to the screen now, okay? We're going to brush with our left hand, step and follow. Drop our weight into the following foot, left hand and toe come up and we turn, so you should be facing back towards me again here. Brush the knee again, press and little following step. Drop the weight into the following step, right hand and toe come up. And then we're ready for brush, knee, twist step. Brush, the left hand, step and follow. Turning that right palm up, stretch past it with the left over the top to grasp peacock's tail. Step back right. Draw the left toe in, left wrist onto right fingers. Turn left palm up, right one down with the fingers on the wrist. Step and follow. Step back, fairly big step back so you can rock and turn to your left. That winds you up and then release with a spring. Small following step back to the front. Breath in, opening to shoulder width. Breath out to close. Left hand in front of the right. Form fists. Small step back with your right foot and bring your fists in towards you and down. Then stretch them out to the front a little, back in towards you. Palms down, thinking about the blade of the hand coming as straight forward as you can. So there's a round feeling in your arms. Step in. Okay, so that's our three parts of the short swim style. The bits of that form that most people have a bit of struggle with is this changing palms move is one which tends to trick people. One of the keys with that is to really make sure when you do this move, you turn the body to make the arms go. So as you can see here, I've got one shoulder back, one shoulder forward. When I turn my body, takes this shoulder and this arm forward, brings this shoulder back. And then once you finish the move, then step. Turn them over, and again, this shoulder is forward, this shoulder is back. I turn the body, and then in the form I would go into the punch, and I would roll that front punch in. And part of the reasoning behind that is if someone grabs that wrist and you roll it in, it's going to lock their wrist like this sort of thing, okay? So it's like they've grabbed you, you pull in, or you've potentially grabbed them, you're pulling them in to strike. Boom, okay? Also, the sequence in the third part of the form with the grasp peacock's tail is a fairly complicated little sequence. So I might just do that a couple of times facing towards the camera as a mirror, okay? And you might find this works for you. Some people find mirror works very well, some people find it very confusing. So if you're facing out this way, okay, and we've got our hands in front, we take a breath in, a breath out, and then you turn your right palm up, you drop it down. As it comes back up, you press your left down, and you brush your left hand past your left knee, you'll be turning towards me. And you step with that left foot, and you press and follow with the right. Turn that right one palm up, stretch over the top of it with the left, step back right, draw in, grasping peacock's tail. Left wrist onto right fingers, front toe slides in. Once we're here, we turn this over. Step, follow, step back, turn into your left to wind up and then release with a spring. Very small following step. Right heel in, left toe back to the front. Breath in, breath out. Okay? And we can do the same again if we face out this way, we'll do the opposite of that one. Okay, so if we've got our hands here about shoulder height. Breath in to open, shoulders back a little. Breath out to close. Left hand palm up, it drops down. As it comes back up, right one presses down. And then when right hand comes up, stand right knee, and you're stepping across and towards me. So you should be facing towards me as you do this press with your left hand. Follow with the left foot. Turn that left palm up, stretch past it over the top with the right. Step back, right wrist onto left fingers, draw in. Turn that right palm up, left one is palm down. We step, little following step. We step back, we rock, and we turn to the right fairly strongly, and then we release that to spring. Little following step with the back foot, back heel in, right toe to the front. Breath in, breath out. Okay, so I'll put some detailed lessons going through this whole form step by step soon. This one is just so that my people who've already done this in class can really have a go. And thanks very much, guys. And if you like the video, please do like, subscribe, share it. And if you're interested in making a donation, I have been a full-time Tai Chi teacher. Now I run no classes because of coronavirus. Any contribution can help a lot. Okay, thanks very much, guys.